So you're tired of living where you live and you've been looking around the United States and you've decided maybe Tulsa, Oklahoma might be somewhere you want to live. Well, guys, it might be. It might be. And in this video, we're going to go over four suburbans. Suburbans is a car. Four suburbs. That's what it is. Four suburbs that are ranked high on niche.com. Niche.com, not like my ranking. All places are amazing because I'm a real estate agent. But niche.com's top four suburbs to live in the Tulsa, Oklahoma metro area. That's what this video is all about. And there's a link down in the description where you can read it straight from Niche yourself. But if you don't like reading and you want to watch a video about it, that's what this video is all about. And right before I get into that, of course, I don't have the information available. Down in the comments below is the number to give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. I can't pop it up on my screen because I haven't built the banner for it. I jumped into this video way too early. But my name is Josh Barnett. I'm an agent with eXp Realty. The agents that I work with in the Tulsa, Oklahoma metro area and I are here to earn your business when you're relocating to, moving to, or moving within. If you want to go from the east side of Tulsa to the west side of Tulsa, we're here to help. That's what we do. We're real estate agents. We're super helpful. That's the whole point of this channel. And if that's all the stuff that you like, consider subscribing to the channel too, and giving the video a thumbs up if you felt it was way more helpful than actually having to read the article. All right, guys, let's jump into today's video. So first area is the first area we're going to talk about, which is the fourth best area according to niche.com, not me, niche.com. I'm a real estate agent. All the areas are great. I love them all. Plus, guys, whenever people ask me, do you feel like the area is safe? Guys, I was in the Navy. I was in the military. I was on naval bases as a teenager. I went to other countries as a teenager and walked around in the streets. So my perception of safe is not going to be the same as everyone else's. I was in some of the worst places in the country, but I always felt fine because that's my perception. So your perception is different. You have to look up those stats on your own on the feeling of safe because that's subjective, not objective. I think that's how you say it. Thumbs up if I said that correctly. If I said it wrong, give me 2 thumbs down and comment down below. Josh, you're an idiot. You don't know anything that you're talking about. All right. Okay, let's go into it. Let me share my screen with you guys real quick. So first off, if you're looking for jobs or a transfer, if you're looking for a transfer, then you already know who the employers are in the area. But if you're looking for jobs and your goal is to buy a house, you've got to stay in the same industry. Verify with a lender. I'm not a lender. Verify with a lender. But here from TulsaFuture.com are the largest employers in the Tulsa area. Okay, so just look up here. Here's that link right here. Largest employers in the area. So if you're in the healthcare industry and you want to buy a house, stay in the healthcare industry and look at these different healthcare companies for jobs similar to yours. Verify with the lender. If you need a local lender, reach out. The agents that I work with, the Tulsa, Oklahoma, and I, we got lenders we can connect you with so they can clarify what I'm saying. I'm not a lender, real estate guy. We help on real estate side. Lenders help on the lending side. You've got the city of Tulsa. You got the Tulsa Public Schools. You've got the Macy Fulfillment Center. You got Aon. You've got AEP. I think that's an energy company. Alliance, Alcrim, Amazon is there. AT&T's there. Bama, Baker, Oklahoma, Broken Arrow, Cherokee, Nation Business, IC Business of Oklahoma, Jack Montgomery VA Medical Center. You've got lots and lots of major employers, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So make sure you transfer to the same industry and the same job title to make the house buying process super easy. I'll go now. Now let's get back into the real part of the video. Sorry about that, guys. So according to niche.com, the fourth best place to look at is Broken Arrow, guys. Broken Arrow. And it's like this weird, see how it just says Broken Arrow, great big right here on this map on niche, but it doesn't really like show you. So I jumped over to Google and here is it in red. It's like really crazy outline right there in red. See that? That's crazy outline. So that's Broken Arrow. So southeast section of the Tulsa metro area. And guys, this isn't far away. This is not far away. Let me scroll out real quick. So to get from Choweta, dang it, I hope I said that right. Choweta all the way to Sapulpa, it's only 37 minutes. To drive across Tulsa, don't let this map fool you. It's only 37 minutes to get across it because you got all these turnpikes and highways and all this stuff. But that's where Broken Arrow is located. It's huge. It's massive. Okay? So what made it number 4 when you're looking at Tulsa, when you're looking at the Tulsa suburb overall, is it has a B+ public schools, B+ housing, A- for families, single people, and all sorts of people. Okay? So real estate, in real estate, we don't just say families. There's single people, there's non-family people, there's all sorts of people. C+ on crime, B on nightlife. My wife and I, we're parents of toddlers, don't have a clue when it comes to nightlife. Don't even try to ask me. I'll be like, sleep. Yes, sleep is our nightlife, and we love when we get to. And then A- for diversity when it comes to Tulsa. And then let's hide this real quick. Broken Arrow has a population of about 108,000 people. That's awesome. Gotta love population densities, because with population densities comes things like more Walmarts, more places to get your car oil changed, more car washes, more grocery delivery things. The benefits with more people comes easier things to do. And as a parent, those things are amazing when you don't when you can literally order your groceries online and they show up to your front door. Real estate, let me go over here to the actual stats. So Broken Arrow, see, don't listen to these sites when it comes to real estate stats. You've got to call, number below in the description. You got to call, text, or email the agents that I work with, eXp Realty and I, so we can give you the real stats. So look at this. This is 2002 niche.com real estate stats. These are actual stats straight from our MLS, folks. Okay. So don't listen to that. Broken Arrow, your median house is $271,000. $271,000. And that's with a year-over-year price increase of 13%. Now, pre-COVID, you could get into Broken Arrow for only $185,000. $185,000. But right now, you're looking at $271,000. So if you're thinking the market's going to correct, okay, if that's your opinion, if you think market's going to correct and real estate won't continue to increase due to inflation, then if you're thinking a 20% correction, guys, that's only going to pull that number down to about 230. Only about 230, okay? So 2019 prices are gone, guys. They're gone. Don't think they're there. But you can get the Broken Arrow homes on median for 271. Okay, makes sense? Thumbs up. Thumbs up if that makes sense. Okay. Let's finish out Broken Arrow. Now, Broken Arrow, number 7 out of 42 for best suburbs to live in Oklahoma. That's a huge positive. Number 7 out of 42 best suburbs to raise your family, your parents, your roommates, everyone in. Number 7 out of 42. And number 8 best places to raise your family, your pets, your roommates, everyone in Oklahoma also. So those are the top 3 reasons that make Broken Arrow number 4 in the whole Tulsa metro area. So more questions on Broken Arrow, put them down in the comments below. Be happy to answer them to them. If you're relocating to, move within Broken Arrow, give us a call, shoot us, text us, email the group of agents I work with, eXp Realty and I. We're absolutely here to help you when you're making that move. Now let's look at area number 3 when moving to the Tulsa metro area, Owasso. I don't think it's Owasso. I think I said that completely wrong. Owasso. I think that's exactly how you say it. Okay, so you can see right here, it's located to the north of the Tulsa metro area. It's located on top of the Tulsa metro area. And let's look at reasons why it is number 3 best suburb, according to niche.com, to live in the Tulsa metro area. Overall, it receives an A grading. It receives A for public schools, A- for housing, A for people to live there, C+ for crime, so that's better than Owasso. B for nightlife, don't have a clue about that, don't ask me. A- on diversity. Owasso has a population of only 36,000. That's cool. That's cool. You might still get 2 Walmarts out of 36,000, or you might get a Walmart with a door for the market and a door for the home. You guys ever paid attention to that weird fact? Huh? I feel, me personally, Walmart's put 2 doors on populations greater than 10,000 people. And I believe it has something to do with the fire marshal safety ratings or something, depending on the traffic they're going to see in the store at any given time. Some weird fact to think about that I think about whenever I go into those Walmarts. Now, niche.com is telling you 180 on real estate for Owasso. Guys, I'm telling you, you got to reach out to the agents that I work with, and 310,000. 310,000. If you're looking at these sites, even sites as good as niche.com that are not from us, the agents that I work with in the Tulsa, Oklahoma metro area, then guys, you're not getting the real stats. Don't let them fool you. Owasso, median sales price for a single family home, $310,000. Way off was niche.com. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, okay? Now let's go back. When you're also looking at owasso.com, what makes it that number 3rd best in the whole Tulsa metro area is best for public schools and best suburb and best places to raise yourself in. Yourself and your roommate, yourself and your significant other, and your families. Okay? That's it. That's why. I bet the low population might have something to do with that, especially when it comes to the schools, because with lower populations, typically the teacher to student ratio is lower. You got to verify. But typically that comes into play, and that helps out the schools when teachers can give children more individual attention. Okay? All right. Questions, comments down below. Next city, Bixby, Oklahoma, guys. Number 2 best suburb to live in the Tulsa, Oklahoma metro area is Bixby, Oklahoma, and it's located just to the west of Choweta, and just to the east of Glenpool, Glenpool, basically south of Tulsa, metro Oklahoma area. Okay, look at it right there. Any questions on the location? Looks like it's pretty cool because of the river. That's what it is. Why did it get a number 2? Because it has an A for public schools, A- for housing, A for people to live there, B- for crime and safety. That's cool. B+ for nightlife. Don't have a clue what that means, And then A- for diversity. The population in Bixby is only 27,000, so that's probably more helpful on the public schools front. We just talked about that when it came to Broken Arrow and Owasso. And then when you're looking at houses, don't believe those stats, folks. Don't believe those stats. Bixby, you're looking at $378,000 median price range. $378,000 median price range. So guys, when you're looking at transferring to these employers, keep that housing cost in mind when you're negotiating your salary. Keep that housing cost in mind when you're negotiating your hourly rate. Okay? Keep that housing price in mind when you're talking about your sales bonus. As interest rates have increased, the cost of housing has gone up 50% on a monthly cost basis. Okay? So when you're negotiating your salary with these companies, if you think the cost of living is less expensive in Oklahoma, yes, it is. But when you're comparing 2019 numbers to today's numbers, guys, housing cost has gone up on average $100,000 in sales price. And that doesn't even include the double or triple the cost you're going to pay if you finance a house out over 30 years. The sales price on a house is meaningless compared to the 30-year cost of a home. Okay, guys, you want to take those bonuses, you want to take those salaries, you want to take all that extra money and double down on those housing payments to make sure that you're not house broke for 30 years. Okay, so pay attention when you're negotiating that salary. A $378,000 home on today's interest rate financed out over 30 years is going to be significant. It's going to be a huge cost. It might take away the vacation money. It might take away the new car money. You got to pay attention to those costs. So right now, you're looking at Bixby. On average, house is median price house, $378,000. So keep that in mind. And then what makes it such a great What are the top 3 reasons that it makes it such a great suburb to live in the Tulsa metro area? Is great place to raise yourselves in, great suburb to live in, and it's the number 4 best place to live in all of Oklahoma. Number 4 best place to live. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty amazing. Absolutely amazing. Thumbs up. Thumbs up if that's amazing. And looking at the number 1 place, the number 1 best place to live in, according to niche.com, not Josh Barnett, not real estate agents, according to niche.com, is Jenks, Oklahoma, folks. Yes, Jenks, Oklahoma. That is also where you'll find the Oklahoma Aquarium and a crazy road that has these crazy spinny things that totally mess you up. Don't try to outsmart them. Don't try to outsmart the road to get to the aquarium, because it'll just mess you up. It'll throw you in a crazy neighborhood where there's no way to get to the aquarium. Okay? Yes, the Oklahoma Aquarium is awesome, and it's located in Jenks, Oklahoma. And Jenks also has the Riverwalk. With the restaurants, the mall, the movie theater. Yes, it does. Absolutely does. Jenks, Oklahoma is the number 1 best place, the suburb to live in, according to niche.com, in the Tulsa, Oklahoma metro area. The group of agents at Bixby Realty and I were absolutely here to help you with all your real estate needs when moving to the Jenks, Oklahoma metro area and the Tulsa, Oklahoma metro area. Let's get into why Jenks, Oklahoma received the number 1 spot. A+ public schools, A for housing, A for everyone to live, C+ for crime, B for nightlife, and A- for diversity. Jenks has a low population of 22,933. But guys, remember, we're talking about the Tulsa metro area as a whole. These populations are only for those city limits, so keep that in mind. And then the real estate in Jenks, Oklahoma, to buy into Jenks, Oklahoma, folks, you're only looking at $370,000. $370,000 to buy into Jenks, Oklahoma when it comes to your median home price there. And that's based on single family property, 3+ beds and 2+ bathrooms. Okay, guys. And then what are the top 3 reasons that Jenks, Oklahoma was chosen by niche.com to be the number 1 Tulsa suburb? Is it's number 2 best place to live out of the whole state of Oklahoma. Number two, best place out of the whole state of Oklahoma to raise yourself in. And then number 2, best place out of the whole state of Oklahoma for the schools, folks, for the schools. So if you're moving to the Tulsa, Metro, Oklahoma area, and you want to know what are the 4 best places to potentially buy your new home in when you're relocating to, moving to Tulsa, Metro, Oklahoma area, according to niche.com, number 4 is going to be Broken Arrow. Number 3 is going to be Owasso. Number 2 is going to be Bixby. And number 1 is going to be Jenks, folks. It's going to be Jenks, Oklahoma. If you enjoyed today's video, I absolutely would appreciate if you consider subscribing to the channel. And if you're making that move within the state, within the Tulsa metro area, or from out of state, you have to give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, contact info down in the description below because I didn't have the banner made. So the group of agents that I work with in the Tulsa metro area can help you with all your real estate needs. Thanks so much for watching today's video, guys. Consider subscribing to the channel. We'll be trying to get 2 videos out per week on the Tulsa metro area, as long as my family and I aren't sick. The last week has been crazy. If any of you are going through those wintertime blues with some sort of sickness, we feel you. We feel you, folks. All right, see ya on the next video.